we go from Landover. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Daniel. Short one there to Okonkwo. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Okay, last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On a zone read, a give to White. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Middle of the field, he's got a Okonkwo. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
To throw is Daniel. Open right side is Okonkwo. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stack. Come back to Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Daniel. And he'll take it on in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And when things haven't haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
This makes the score. Commanders 7, Raiders nothing. Raiders set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Dylan Loudby. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short throw. That's pulled in by Mayer. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now the runner-up in last year's Heisman race, Ashton Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurry up!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raider 1st down. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Downfield. It's Best. And he's in. Jack Best. Touchdown Vegas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Now Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. Look at this guy, a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. On target, got it to McClure. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the give, it's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He's taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's all 80. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel to the outside, into the hands of McClure. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pulliam. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They run out of the gun with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
In motion, Naylor. Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A gain of 11. And And it's first and goal. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
That one, take it in. Trey Tucker, touchdown Las Vegas.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Stephanie! Cowboy 8, 19 tight, 19 tight. Steady!
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
70 Timberwolves, trap 60, trap 60.
On second down, it's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, go!
On first down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady!
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll take this one in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commander. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Genji. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. In the middle, he's got Tucker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. He gets free. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Prater, extra point is good. The Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throw right side is taken in by Beck. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5. In motion, Beck. Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got him. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Genty. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Was great work to stick those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On first down, it is back to Krosky Merritt. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's White, and he'll get about 5.
Brings up the second and 5 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McCoy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Second and 4.
Krosky Merritt to run again, and he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Here we go.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt.
typically I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a two-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
A 40-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out for the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw, moving to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. And I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, Krowski Merritt. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Check that. Check that. Let's go.
Run over center, that's Krowski Merritt. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Get it.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner.